Todd, a Wraith commander once held prisoner by the Genii, who proved himself to be a cunning strategist and sometimes ally to Atlantis. After John Shepard helped him escape captivity, Todd became one of the most influential Wraith commanders in the Pegasus Galaxy, using his tenuous alliance with Atlantis to his own advantage. The Wraith whom John Shepard would eventually nickname Todd may be hundreds or even thousands of years old. For many years he was held in captivity by the Genii commander Acastus Kolya, who used the Wraith's need to feed as a mode of torture for his other prisoners. After Colonel Shepard was taken by the Genii, he found himself in a prison cell next to the Wraith, and the two formed a sort of bond through their shared experience and their cooperation in escaping. When he returned to his Wraith cell, Todd began slowly reasserting his influence, looking for ways to forward their interests against their adversaries, including other Wraith hives. 1 year after their meeting, the Wraith made contact with Shepard, allowing himself to be taken into custody by Atlantis. Todd revealed himself to be a brilliant scientist, and worked alongside Rodney McKay in an attempt to rewrite the Replicator's base code and deactivate the command that was prompting them to attack the Wraith across the galaxy. They ultimately failed, but when McKay came up with another plan to stop the Replicators, Todd negotiated a temporary alliance to bring several Hive ships into the fight against the common enemy of the Wraith and the humans. Endlessly cunning, Todd stole a still undetermined amount of intelligence data during his time in Atlantis. In the final battle against the Replicators, he stole multiple zero-point modules from the enemy homeworld of Asuras to be used to power his secret cloning operation to produce more Wraith soldiers. Todd planned to create an army of Wraith to conquer the other factions, but he was betrayed and his facility taken by a rival queen. Todd was not the only rogue actor looking to sow chaos among the Wraith factions. The hybrid Michael utilized a drug developed on the planet Hoth to randomly taint their human food supply throughout the galaxy, sowing the seeds of a civil war. This prompted Todd to seek help from Atlantis to try and find a cure, and the team provided him with a limited amount of research on the Hoffen drug in exchange for his help. Always looking for an edge against the other Wraith factions, Todd later manipulated Teyla Amagan to help him eliminate a rival queen and expand his own base of power. Soon after, he and his men submitted to an experimental drug trial on board the Earth ship Daedalus, hoping to make use of a retroviral therapy developed by Carson Beckett and Jennifer Keller to remove their need to feed on humans. This would have given them an advantage against the other Wraith, but in the end, the retrovirus didn't work. It had catastrophic side effects for Todd and his men, briefly leaving him near death. With his own natural healing ability compromised, Todd allowed himself to be fed upon by an Aratus bug queen, an ancient ritual of last resort to restore his health. The gambit worked, and Todd continued to be a tentative ally of Atlantis, capable of helping them when they were most in need, but always out for his own interests. He delivered intelligence that helped to stop an attack on Earth by one of his former subordinates. Todd was last seen in custody in Atlantis when the city traveled to the Milky Way galaxy. For more people, places, and things from the Stargate universe, visit StargateOmnipedia.com. If you want to support Gateworld on YouTube, like this video and leave a comment. Check out this playlist for more videos from the Stargate Omnipedia.